Let's talk about red tagging. In case you didn't know, red tagging is a harmful practice in the Philippines where the fascist state maliciously labels people as terrorists or armed rebels. Under the direction of the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict and the Anti-Terrorism Council, the government and its supporters use this against activists, dissenters, critics, and even ordinary citizens. But they particularly highlight leftists in the anti-imperialist, anti-fascist National Democratic Movement. Like me, for example, I'm blind, and when I joined the National Democratic Movement in 2016, I was already disabled because I have lupus, and I was still labeled an armed rebel in 2023, and at this time, I was literally dying in the hospital. But anyway, red tagging has led to thousands of unjust arrests, illegal detention, surveillance, harassment, enforced disappearances or state-sponsored abductions, and even extrajudicial killings. One such victim of extrajudicial killing is my friend Chad Book, an indigenous peoples advocate who was killed in 2022. He had been subjected to years of surveillance, harassment, and was arrested twice and then eventually killed after he was red tagged. Actually, if you scroll through my account, I've been reporting on human rights news. Every single person that I've reported on has been red tagged. They've been arrested, they've been abducted, they've been charged with financing terrorism. The truth about red tagging is that it's not about accurately distinguishing between armed rebels and legal activists. It's about quelling dissent. It's about silencing people. It's about destroying democracy. It's not leftist ideology or studying Marxism or being a Marxist activist that's dangerous. It's the implications that the fascist state has created around the word communist that makes red tagging practically a death threat. And this isn't a new thing. Like, it has echoes of McCarthyism from the 20th century. And at the same time, it's a practice that has been done throughout the last 5 decades. From the Marcos dictatorship to the Cory Aquino administration, through Estrada, through Arroyo, through Noynoy Aquino, through Duterte, and now Marcos Jr. It was under the Duterte administration that it was institutionalized. With the establishment of the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict in 2018 and the passing of the anti-terror law in 2020. Under the Marcos Jr. administration, it is being developed even more. But what these fascists don't realize is that choking democracy like this will only push people to take up even more radical means of fighting reactionary forces. So yeah, don't buy into the fascist propaganda. And we have to be especially vigilant about that because the ruling class has a hold on the information that we are able to access. We have to go above and beyond to find the ones that we actually need. Also, 3 minutes is obviously not enough to cover the entire history of red tagging, the National Democratic Movement, the Underground Revolutionary Movement. It's a whole thing entirely that I hope to cover in future videos. But if you do have questions about it, you can ask me. You can also read up on this yourself.